It's Friday, October 31st. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's spooky season. Hope you're enjoying your Halloween. Hope you're getting a lot of candy, stealing it from your kids. Or if you are a kid, hope you're not listening to this. But if you are, hope you're enjoying your candy. We have a full schedule. We have Bears, Bengals. Going to preview that game. We're going to preview the rest of the NFL Week 9 and then finish up with a little baseball. Dodgers lose 2 in a row since we recorded last. Let's get to it. Happy Friday, spooky fun day for you, Alex. You're dressed as Alejandro Kirk. Is your
I
costume?
am my doppelganger, the goat. He's about to win a World Series, so gotta support the boy. For the special Halloween episode.
Didn't have any Bears gear you could put on.
I mean, I did, of course,
But
but
you got
I've done that. I've done that before.
Yeah, I've dressed as Urlacher a million times, so I'm ready if I lose the Urlacher. I've been him many, many times. But Alejandro Kirk, plays. It plays for where we're at right now. I guess we can get into it. We do this every time. We're going to save it for last. But Blue Jays win 2 in a row since we recorded last. We obviously had the 18-inning soap opera between them where the Dodgers win in that fashion. And since then, the Blue Jays have kind of, I won't say dominated, but really hasn't been too close. Two
Yeah,
games where they won by a good amount.
yeah. They've had just a couple innings each game where they just tack it on, and the Dodgers can't seem to be able to score for some reason. So, yeah. I mean, I guess Blue Jays maybe found a recipe of what they wanted to do in those 18 innings, and then they started to just walk Shohei and shit. They're like, all right, we'll just go to their not their best hitters, and we'll just pitch around them. Hey, so I guess it's working a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Like the Blue Jays, like I said, the pitching has been really good. Dodgers are pushing their starters real deep, and then I feel like, especially yesterday, kind of bit them where kind of lost it at the end. But like you said the other day, they don't really have a great bullpen, so after that 18-inning game, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you kind of just rolled out Otani hoping he can horse it for you. And he did a great job. I mean, Otani pitched very well, but like you said, you can't push these guys that far. And then they did that yesterday with Blake Snell. They're like, oh, you got it. And then, he got tacked up a little bit in the first inning, but then, just didn't have the same stuff. While the Blue Jays starter, I don't want to give us his name, his first name, but Savage had,
Yeah.
12 Ks or something like that. I think 0 walks. Yeah, the Blue Jays, pitching wins the World Series, or wins championships, in my opinion. I think pitching is the most important thing for any team. And yeah, you see the Blue Jays are just deeper there, and maybe, hopefully they can take Game 6, but I love a Game 7. A Game 7 would be sick.
I would, of course, but then also I was like, it'd be kind of cool to be like a Halloween win.
Yeah, true.
Like I don't know. I'm sure it's happened plenty of times, or not plenty of times. I'm sure it's happened a few times, but I don't remember it ever happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every World Series always goes into November at some point, so I don't remember really an October, yeah, especially 31st win. No, it's Trey Savage, that's his name. But yeah, dominant performance. Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be sweet to see. And again, I think if it goes 7, I think it favors the Dodgers more. Just because I think they have the experience, and now you have the momentum of Game 6 and a little bit of nerves from the Blue Jays. But all momentum's with the Blue Jays right now.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll recap it when we come back next week. The series will be over at that point. Hoping for the Blue Jays. Hoping for something fun. If they go 7, still Blue Jays. Just Dodgers just can't win this. Just can't win
Alejandro
this.
Kirk more and more. Just keep Alejandro Kirk every day.
Yeah, I will be. I basically am. Besides being super good at baseball.
I think he's bigger than you though, for sure. He's definitely more
Um,
round, I should say. I don't know.
I don't know. I looked at
I
him.
think
I'm
so.
like, I think this is how I look in a baseball uniform. Like, legitimately, I'm like, this is probably accurate.
Everyone likes him though. He's a good guy. It's all about personality, not about. There's probably some people that are like, dude, Alejandro Kirk's hot as hell. At
Yeah,
least a
well,
couple.
if any of them out there, you get the discount version, the one that doesn't have millions of dollars. I'm
More
sure
time
that's
for you though. More time
Yeah,
for you.
that's true. That's true. Alejandro Kirk's girlfriend, what are you doing? You have him. He's on
Yeah.
base all. I'm not. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do. I'm not a house wrecker, home wrecker. All right. That
No, you
was a
don't. Yeah.
joke.
We don't want to be the anti Alejandro. Alejandro Kirk hates this podcast because we're
Yeah.
trying to
No,
pick on his
I'm
girlfriend or
sorry.
wife.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, just trying to give your girl some time. You can go out and
Yeah.
focus on. But then she's not texting you. And if you're busy, no one wants that.
Yeah,
It's
just
like
and put me
focus
on the
basics.
payroll.
Yeah, maybe throw me a couple thousand every month. Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, come on.
Uh, well, yeah, I'm excited for that. Again, I think it's gonna be a good series. Obviously, like the rest of the series, I think it's gonna be fun. Got some good pitching matchups. I know the Dodgers are getting. Again, it's just I don't know about the bullpen, but I know their starters are gonna get some rest now. You get the game tonight, the break today, and then, well, I guess you played today, but break yesterday you had. So I don't know what that's gonna do for them. We'll see. But yeah, excited to see what's gonna happen there. And Vladdy Guerrero's just been sick, so it's just fun to see Vladdy. It's fun to see the stars do what they're supposed to. I think that's the worst when you have like a World Series. Not worst, but I mean, it's always like the heroes. Like the what's his name, Freeze, for the Cardinals back. The guys that are kind of unsung guys that come up. But it's always fun when the stars are just like, oh shit. Like you said, Ohtani. I mean, they're walking him, but like when you have Ohtani every time at bat, like what's gonna happen? Every time Vladdy's up to bat, like oh god, like it's gonna be a bomb or a double. So it's good to see your stars actually perform.
Well, yeah, early in the series, it was like Otani's like a home run, fucking walk, double, home run, home run. It's like so. Yeah, he's performing, but yeah, at least they found out ways to limit him. But no, I mean, like you said, stars are showing out. That's good. It's hard not to when you're in the Dodgers series. They're pretty much all stars on that team. But at least for
Yeah,
the
that's a
Blue
good
Jays,
point, yeah.
and Blue Jays also have a lot of stars too. So it's like I feel like it might have been hard for like the little guys to come in.
True. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, both teams are star-studded, but you still have some of the young. Varsho is like not as known. I mean, you still have Kike Hernandez, who did hit a home run yesterday, so he's not as he's known, but not as he's not, I would say star. But either way, so it's fun to see. All right, well, we can move over to what everyone wants to hear: NFL Bears, Bengals. Bears, shockingly, only 2.5-point favorites. Maybe Vegas thinks people are going to be missing this game because if you looked at the injury report, this is the injury report from Wednesday. I'm not sure about today or yesterday. I don't know. A lot of guys out. A lot of guys didn't practice. DJ Moore didn't practice. I think Roshan Johnson didn't practice because of shit. I think Rome didn't practice. Luther Burden didn't practice. DeAndre Swift might not have practiced. So a lot of guys, basically every single skill position player not practicing other than a tight end.
That's what you love to see, getting ready for a game, just the entire offense out. I love to see it.
Yeah. Oh, Cole Kmet.
Yeah.
Everyone's hurting.
Yeah, I mean 2.5 points against the Bengals. That's tough. They just lost to the Jets, man. Like, and it's only 2.5-point favorite.
So they're saying we're 1 point better than the Jets.
Yeah, I guess I know it's on the road, whatever, but still. Especially Joe Flacco. Flacco is hurt. Yeah, so it's like Jake Browning was terrible when he played, or like they were terrible, I guess, as a team because he just kept throwing interceptions over and over again. So yeah, 2.5 points sucks, but to be fair, like besides the last game, I feel like the Bears have won against the spread almost every game. Besides maybe the I guess first couple, but since then they've been good against the spread. So. I mean, obviously, I still expect him to win, and we'll talk about the game in a second. But I think it'll be more than 2.5. Just what are the odds? It's under 2.5 with a win,
No, yeah, I mean, I'm taking the points for sure. I think, again, especially if Flacco's out, I can't imagine Browning is like gonna light him up. I mean, maybe I said the same thing about Snoop Huntley. Maybe his backup is just a kryptonite for the Bears. But yeah, I think. I mean, I gotta imagine like DJ will be fine. Rome will probably be fine. Luther Burden has a concussion, so who knows with that. And then if you have those two guys, you're gonna win.
Yeah, my concern is DeAndre Swift. Honestly, like he's been really good. He was on the injury report last week. I don't think we really talked about it. He didn't get that many carries actually. Like he got way less touches than he did like the previous couple games, and now he's back hurt or on the injury report, not practicing. Like I feel like he's more hurt than they're leading on to, or like that we're realizing.
Yeah, so I think they could be doing the rest thing where you're trying to rest the guy, but that usually catches up to you. Where eventually you have to pick a game to miss. I think, and if I'm gonna be honest with you, this game or next week you should miss. If 1 week will help you heal, I think then it would make sense. But yeah, I think that is concerning because their run defense for the Bengals is horrid. So like this is a guy you want. I mean, obviously you have what's his name, Manungai, fine, but like can he be your every down back, especially with Roshan possibly out too? Like I don't think Manungai is ready for I mean he did a lot of carries recently, but I don't think he's ready to be the bell cow. Maybe he is. Who knows? But I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, I guess he was in college, so like, I guess it's not
He
like
was, yeah.
foreign territory to him, like getting a lot of touches and getting banged up. But yeah, it hasn't done it in the NFL yet, so it's always risky.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah, I mean, well, also the news we didn't mention: Bears signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So clap it up. I think he played. They said they played for Ben Johnson in Detroit, and then also played for Dennis Allen in New Orleans. I think we said this. We mentioned him a decent amount in the podcast, actually. Like a guy you want on your team, but you don't want to face. So it's time to he's on your team. But we'll see. I think where was he at last time? He just fucking hated his life.
I was gonna say, do you want him on your team? I mean,
Not
that team
anymore.
got rid of him this year, stating because of locker room issues.
Yeah.
That was the
What's that, Falcons?
Texans.
Oh, Texans. Yeah.
Texans. Then he went to the Ravens, and then he was there for like a few days, I think, and then he just like asked to be released. I think. I'm pretty sure that happened. I could be wrong on that, but he definitely was gonna be on the Ravens, and then just was like, never mind. So I don't know. Yeah, and then
It's trash.
then he's like, I chose this over a lot of other opportunities. I'm like, I don't know if you did, dude.
A lot. Yeah, maybe like one or two. Maybe like the Dolphins were calling. He's like, no. But like,
Yeah.
a lot of opportunities. I feel like there's at least 7 other teams I'd rather sign with than the Bears.
Yeah. I don't know what he's going to play. I mean, I'm assuming he probably maybe the slot, like, for like a little bit with Kyler out. But, I mean, I guess I don't know if Tyreek Stevenson's playing. I'm not sure.
Practice limited, so I'm guessing he'll probably play. He'll probably gut it.
I hope
But
so.
again, who
Golly.
knows?
Jamar Chase against that secondary without him.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fuck. Who would have thought though that we would have been saying, God, I hope Tyreek Stevenson plays.
You know what?
We
For sure.
can't.
We definitely shitting on him. We mentioned it in the offseason, like with Dennis Allen, that like he wasn't really he's way better in man. I think I mentioned this to you. He was like one of the best man corners last year, but the Bears never ran man. But now they run only man, so he's been played so good, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like working to your
guys.
personnel is a crazy thing.
Yeah, who would have thought that actually works? Yeah, I guess a good point. I mean, Bengals still do have. I mean, if Flacco plays, I can see the Bears definitely being in trouble here. Especially what you said with the corners just being so depleted. If you see Gardner-Johnson being your number one, that's not great. But I think if Flacco's out, like Browning, I think Chase Higgins will probably eat what they do. But again, it's gonna come down to this is gonna be a Caleb game. Honestly, where it's like this is where you need to see him step up again. Hopefully, finally, where he can actually throw a good amount. His defense sucks. They're worse than the Ravens probably. So like, you need to show up here. If he doesn't have, I'm gonna say 270 yards and 2 touchdowns, it's a failure of a day.
He had 285 last week. Yeah, I know. No, definitely like exactly what you said. I mean, the Bengals defense is putrid. They just let up 30-something points to the Jets. Jesus Christ. So if you're not putting up a bunch of points, a bunch of yards, it's got to look easy too. Not even like trick plays and shit that gets you there.
No.
It's got to be like the basic shit because this defense is so bad. Like they have really nothing besides Trey Hendrickson, who's been banged up, and I'm assuming he's still banged up, but he'll play.
Scheme him. Like you should be like, hey, just don't let that guy make the game. Just put a tight end on him or put a running back on him every time.
Yeah, he's usually on the left side, so that's the O side, which is unfortunate. But that just means you could just go to the right. That's really all that means, which is your power side. So honestly, it might be better that it's that way. But yeah, like you said, Caleb's gotta step up this game. If he's looking bad against the Bengals, like. Then I'm in panic mode. That's what I said before.
You said it last week. Yeah, I'm still hovering over it. Again, I think that's where it's like, it's definitely full smash if they don't. If you like, I imagine they win this game. If they lose, I'm full smash panic. Even if it, like I said, if it's close or like he doesn't look good and they win because of defense or something, be pissed.
Yeah, which I know it's gonna happen that they're gonna win because of defense somehow. Like someone's gonna get like a pick six at the end or something, and we're gonna be like, come on, Caleb, you didn't put the position in team to win. Yeah.
Maybe next week. Yeah, the Bears need a quarterback. No, we'll see.
No, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I think the problem is I don't think it would be as big of an issue if you didn't have Drake May and Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix also in the same draft class. Who would just all look. I mean, Bo Nix up and down, whatever. But especially the other two, where it's like, damn, like they look good. Like I think if they didn't exist, I think everyone would be like, all right, Caleb's he's fine, But like since those two are out there, it's like. It's like, geez, step on the pedal, dude.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same thing with like Trubisky, where it's like Mahomes just looks so sick right away, and Deshaun Watson looks so sick, and Trubisky wasn't good, but like, yeah, I think it was just like that kind of sucked. And then the Chicago media, I mean, like look at Chicago media with Caleb the last 2 years versus like what you see with Cam Ward. Like who was talking about Cam Ward? Cam Ward's not doing good. I don't think it's his fault, obviously. I don't think what happened last year was Caleb's fault, but everyone made it seem like it was Caleb's fault last year. So again, I don't know. I just need to see more growth. I just want to see more. Like show me something different, because like what you've shown me the last few weeks is the same thing. And whether it's growth or stagnant, whatever it might be, it just looks the same always. It's just like you're not getting the red zone touchdowns. You're not looking. You're not hitting like huge plays. You're not making things. It's just not making me excited. So I just want to see is like show me the growth a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect or gorgeous, but just show me something a little bit more, just a little bit different.
Yeah, I need to see another deep ball hit, We
yes,
very rarely see those.
Receivers. Exactly.
Yeah, and he has the arm. It's just the accuracy. There's a problem on those. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see who's he can play.
Somehow someone catches it every time.
Yeah. Well, Caleb does that, and Rome drops it. No, those are bullets though. Those are howitzers coming at him.
Just fucking throws it high in the air and it's like, oh, prayer ball.
Yeah.
And it goes down like, oh, what throw?
Easier to catch those.
True. Yeah. He does throw just absolute missiles. But yeah, for this game, I'm going Bears. It's just I can't pick against them. It's the Chicago and me. But again, you just lost to the Jets. You have no reason for me to pick you, Bengals.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Like, especially if Flacco isn't playing, like this should be just a walk. Like, but after last week, you never know. So.
Yeah, if you said, hey, you got Snoop Huntley, Joe Flacco, and Jackson Dart 3 in a row, I'm like, dude, they're not losing they're not giving up more than 20 points, and they did that to Snoop Huntley alone. So, again, that's not Caleb's fault, but still.
Yeah. Snoop, he played a good game.
He played great.
Very accurate, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah, we could talk about, well, not him, but talk about them right now. Thursday night, the game that happened yesterday. Obviously, we're breaking this down on Thursday before the game. Ravens at Dolphins. Lamar is back, officially. Lamar back. Snoop Huntley to the bench. Looked awesome. I imagine, I don't know, was it just Zay Flowers being open every time? Like, why can't Lamar do this? Again, they're going against the Dolphins. I'm picking the Ravens by a billion. I think the Ravens are going to dominate this game. Their defense could get thrashed a little bit by, I think, Achane and Tua just dumping down and hitting easy plays to Waddle, but I just think the offense for the Ravens should be too good for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm like I said, I you disagree, but I really think that the Ravens defense looks way better than they have in the past, the last couple weeks that they've played. So I know that the Dolphins just hung up 30-something points, but I'm not expecting that to happen again. Ravens just way better of a team. If they lose to the Dolphins, I'll be the saddest person ever. How do you beat the Bears, lose to the Dolphins? I'll be in hell tomorrow.
Yeah,
so,
if they lose to the Dolphins, I'm saying Bears losing to the Bengals.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry too should be a factor, I guess. Dolphins don't have a good run defense at all, but he's still been up and down. I don't even think he played that good against the Bears. His stats probably looked fine, but he didn't look like an awesome player like he used to. He's kind of on the tail end. I think this might be his last year.
Yeah, I think he'll probably play. I mean, he'll still play, obviously, but I think it's hard. It's like it's a guy you can't bring in and be like, oh, you're the backup now. Even though I think he'd be
Yeah.
great in the backup role, like kind of gashing people and like kind of like run your career out that way. But yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe you just go to a team like the Texans where you're just that guy, like the Nick Chubb is, and then the rookie just takes you over after like week 7. And it's like, okay, cool. That's like the Frank Gore. Just be the Frank Gore, I guess, and just like Frank Gore's still fine though. I don't know.
Adrian Peterson, going to random
Yeah.
teams and just dominating still. You're like, how is he
One
on the
game sick as
Seahawks 5 years after the Vikings still doing it?
Was he on the Saints too or some shit?
He was on the Saints. He was on the Titans. He was on the Seahawks. He was on the Redskins. And maybe one other team. So, dude was just making his rounds. Any team that would take him, and he would play good. Yeah,
He'd have one game where he's like 120. Like, damn, still got it.
yeah. So,
But yeah, I think we're both going Ravens here.
yeah, gotta. What's the line on that? Actually,
Ravens are 7.5 according to ESPN.
nice.
7.5 point favorites. So yeah, Ravens are big favorites there. Again, especially away, that's a huge favorite. So I imagine they're just assuming Lamar is going to be sick and healthy. I mean, Lamar had an extra week. I imagine he'll be good to go. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess just real quick on the Ravens. I don't know what happened to like their tight ends, because like they were all really good. Like not all, but I mean like they utilized tight ends so well the last handful of years. I mean, Likely played great. At times, Andrews had played great for the majority of the time, and they've done nothing really this year. So, I'm not sure what happened there. I think before the season, John Harbaugh even was like, "Yeah, I think Likely's gonna be a Pro Bowler this year." Clearly, fucking not. Like, were you just lying through your teeth? Like, I don't know. But I'd like to see them get more involved because that was really the bread and butter of their offense last handful of years when they've been dominant. So.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, I know they've been shitting on Andrews for some reason, like, the media and even, like, the Ravens, kind of. They're like, yeah, like, even before they're, like, non-committal to him. It's
I think
like,
he's trying to drop that ball, and they're like, these fucking guys dead to us somehow, even though your whole offense other than Lamar. For like the previous 5 years, so yeah, that's a good point. I think they should get more involved. Obviously, even Andrews looks good. Still, like he had a couple games this year where he had like fine plays. Like just use him. He's a big body. Like he's not gonna be a rack guy, obviously, but like he's open and like you see Kelsey still doing. Obviously, he's a different animal, but yeah, I'm surprised and likely. I mean, was hurt at times, but I think he's healthy now. Like give him the ball. Like especially when your receivers are mid. Besides Dave Flowers, it's like your receivers are pretty much ass.
Rashad Bateman's okay, but he's really just a deep ball guy that occasionally gets the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think the ball last week, like on the Bears, he caught like died and was like, oh shit, Rashad Bateman got that ball.
yeah,
Drops that ball every time.
I loved Rashad Bateman in college. That was one of my biggest misses. I was like, I thought he was gonna be the second best receiver in that class outside of Chase.
Ooh,
Not even close. That had like Devontae Smith, Michael Pittman, some other guys too in that class.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Can't win them all. Okay, so now next up we have Vikings at the Lions. I'm going Lions. JJ McCarthy should play, right? I think he's starting. Is he confirmed? So
he's gotta be. I can't imagine they're going to the backup.
Yeah, one's out for the season, so yeah, you have to go JJ.
Yeah, I mean, this will be 6 weeks, like Adam Schefter said. So if he's not playing this week, like, there's a real problem here.
Yeah, if he's not playing this week, they're protecting the fuck out of him.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even know. Like I don't know. I almost said I want them to be better. It's like I expected them to be so much better, even without McCarthy. Like their defense even looks not great, So Lions have been pretty much on a tear outside of a couple of games that against some of the top teams, Chiefs and Packers. But outside of those games, they've been really dominant pretty much the whole season. So I know it's a division game, so that could make things a little spicy. But still, Lions should put a snot pounding on them, I would assume.
Snot pounding?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, you going 70s on me with the terminology. Yeah, I agree. I mean, again, I want to see more from the Vikings. I don't want to see it. I mean, I would want to see it against the Lions here. Would be good to give them a loss. But yeah, their defense was supposed to be a top 5 defense, top 8. And then you still have two really good receivers. Obviously, Justin Jefferson, one of the best, and then you just have what's his name back. So I would like to see that too with J.J. McCarthy, see what they can do, because I don't think he had Addison. Addison wasn't back when J.J. played. So I don't know what that relationship's going to be like. Apparently they play catch all the time together, and then obviously Justin Jefferson's your go-to guy. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the Vikings have guys, but none of them are just doing anything. Like Justin Jefferson has decent stats. Jordan Addison has good stats. And then like T.J. Hawkinson hasn't really done shit. Aaron Jones just came back, but even Jordan Mason hasn't really done anything. So like their running game's kind of non-existent. I don't know. And then the defense, like you said, is just kind of like there's a lot to be desired. So I would like to see them do more, especially when you have such a good coach. But the Lions also have a good coach and have the best running back in football probably, or top 3. And then Jared Goff's playing out of his mind. So like, yeah, I think the Lions are going to bring a snot pounding on them.
Yeah. No, definitely, like you said, the guys aren't stepping up. Especially, like you said, the run game has been abysmal. And I want to say abysmal, but like not the Vikings run game that you've seen in previous years. Like Aaron Jones was so good last year, and even Jordan Mason like looked like he's going to be good, and then he just didn't do shit. So I don't know what's really happened there. Obviously, they've been banged up on the O-line too, so I'm sure that's a big factor there. But I heard a weird report too about like Kevin O'Connell. Not like a weird report, but like not about him specifically, but they said like the joy that they've had in previous years that's kind of like uplifted the team is just not there this year. I don't know what that really means, but like
it sounds bad. It sounds worse than anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if there's turmoil there. I know they just extended him, so I can't imagine he's coasting after he gets an extension or anything. Like that's not an issue, but like I don't know if there is actual turmoil there. If things go bad or south this year with the roster that they have, if they might change things up. I mean, I'm not predicting that because he's been such a great coach, but I would love it if they did it because that'd be
everyone
dumb.
hates their GM. To me, it's the GM. Like I don't know, like the GM. People hate that. What's that guy's name? Like Quasi or whatever. No one likes him. I feel like no Vikings fan likes him at least. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I can't imagine they would just hate. I mean, what's the difference between this year and last year? Like you don't have Sam Darnold. Like you assume J.J. McCarthy is probably like unless that's the joy of getting sucked out somehow. I can't imagine.
Yeah, maybe Kevin O'Connell's just sad that he has to work with. He's like, I'm forced to work with McCarthy now. He's like, damn it.
Yeah, he's like, please, dude. He's got to be his knee. His ankle's still not better. Please, like, help me. I don't know.
Yeah, calling Big Dom from the Eagles to come check in on his ankle.
No, he's like McCarthy. That's an Irish last name. I ain't coming over there.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's coming for the opposite reason.
He's got a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Fucking metal pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You wouldn't help O'Connell though. No way. That's 2 Irishmen.
Yeah, that's true. But money talks.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Either way, we're both taking Vikings, right? Or both taking Lions.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, next game I got. Staying with NFC North, finishing up here. Again, this is an easy one to talk about. I have one note on this one, but Panthers at the Packers. Packers by a million here, in my opinion. I think Andy Dalton, I don't know if he's even starting. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be.
I think Bryce Young might be able to play. I'll look it up real quick.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, Packers, they're 13.5-point favorites. I imagine they're going to roll this game. My one note, though, was Packers wearing their poo-poo jerseys. What are your thoughts on the poo-poo jerseys?
What do you mean the poo-poo jerseys?
Like the blue and the brown with the weird like leather brown helmet.
Oh.
The U of I helmet.
Yeah, it's funny. They kind of look. I was gonna say they kind of look like Bears uniforms, and they used to call them poo-poo.
They're poo-poo because they're the Packers. That's what I'm saying. They don't look anything like the Packers.
No, they don't at all. They legitimately look like Illinois
Yes.
Bears mixed with Illinois jerseys. Like so. Thoughts. The only thought was I can't believe it makes sense, but I didn't realize that they would have Guardian caps with the different designs on them, like the different helmet designs.
Is Romeo Dubs?
I've seen it. I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, that's cool then.
Yeah. Panthers OC says Bryce Young was spinning it yesterday at
Ooh,
practice. All signs are been positive for his status so far this week. So
spinning it.
yeah, I'm assuming he's playing. So hey, we saw Bryce Young last year when you had to sit a couple games. I know it was different because of injury this year, but benching last year. But hey, we saw it happen where he just kind of turned it on. So maybe he just needs to come out of. Maybe he just needs to not be the starter. You know, like,
Yeah, the guy that
one of
goes
those
for Bryce Young
guys.
and
Yeah.
just, comes out and just fucking dominates. Yeah, he's basically what we said, Adrian Pierce. Just needs to come out and just be the guy and just
Yeah,
dominate.
when everyone thinks you suck, and then he's like, all right. Like
Get
Tua
Hollins
last
at
year.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I can't last that many games. How many games can you be like this guy suck? You got this game. They're gonna get crushed. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna be,
no.
it's gonna be a bloodbath.
No, yeah, they should lose by a lot, but Panthers have just been so weird to me this year. So it's like I would expect anything from them. Like I could expect 0 to 40 points. Like obviously the Packers are not going to score 40, but
Over under is only 44.5 for being 13.5 point favorites. That's kind of crazy.
yeah, what are they projected to score then? Like 13 or something like that, or 14?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's bad.
But yeah, we're both going Packers.
Yeah, for sure. Easy.
NFC North being so good sucks. All right. Next up, Chargers at Titans. Again, I'm just going Chargers. Joe Alt is playing. That means give me Chargers.
Give me Joe after midnight.
Please.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like you said, Joel's back. Titans are so bad. I mean, like I said, I think they're the worst team in the league. Like,
Probably yes.
so they really have nothing on their team. Like, so I don't know how you're going to compete against the Chargers, but we'll see. I say we'll see. I mean, we'll see their asses get pounded, but Chargers should win by like at least 2 touchdowns, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. I mean, the Chargers look like their week 1, week 2 sells, so yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, next up, a game. I want to say a good game, but again, I'm just giving the Falcons all the love again. Falcons at Patriots. I don't know. I'm backing the Falcons every time.
Dude, I'm not backing on them. I'm not backing on them. But for some reason, I'm feeling like this is an upset alert. like,
I agree.
like I don't know. There's no indication of that. There's nothing that has indicated that there's an upset coming. But for some reason, in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't know. Like the Falcons could just go off for some reason. And
I think that means you're bought in on the Falcons.
I'm not bought in on the Falcons. I'm not bought in. But then, because as soon as I think that, obviously they're going to get wrecked, So
Yes.
now I'm just in a mental pretzel every week with the Falcons because I'm like, well, now I think they're losing because I think that they're winning. So I don't know. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll pick the Falcons. I don't know. Bijan should go off. Not really, but he could. They need to use him a lot more. I don't know why they go away from him. Like, dude's your best player by far. He's top 3 running back in the NFL. Like, top 5 playmaker in the NFL. Like, I don't know why you don't give him the ball 40 times. Like,
Doesn't make sense.
He's not really been a guy that's been hurt before, so it's not like you're like protecting him. Like, I guess you don't want him to get hurt, of course, but I don't know like what the issue is there.
If you are you can't protect. Why would you protect the guy? Like you have a chance to win the division still. As crazy as it is, I mean the Buccaneers are probably going to take it, right? But like you do have a chance, and you can't protect. Like protecting people is ridiculous. You can't do that. So don't do that.
No.
Like you said, give the guy the ball 20 times. Even if you're like we said last week, even if you're losing, keep giving the ball. Like you can come back, especially against the Patriots. You can come back, but yeah, we'll see. I mean. Again, there's no reason to think this game should be an upset. The Patriots are healthy; they haven't lost anyone, and their run game's kind of mid. But like, yeah, I'll go Falcons with you. Fuck it. I know we're supposed to try to disagree a little bit, but I'm on it.
We don't have to disagree if we don't. Like just gotta be true to ourselves.
I'll go Patriots. I can't look the Falcons. I want to, but I can't look them in the eyes and pick them. All right. Oh, Patriots then, even though it doesn't matter.
Speaking of the run game, I saw Ricky Scoops, the dog.
The dog, yeah.
The dog on Twitter that breaks news that's pretty accurate, like 80% of the time. Said that they're trading for a running back On
which one?
Tuesday? No, I didn't
Tuesday?
say. Yeah, I'm like, oh, weird. That's after the game, but it makes sense. The deadline is Tuesday, so maybe they just
Trade
don't
for
know
him.
who the running back is, but they're definitely getting one. I don't know.
Maybe Tajay Spears or like what's his name? Like Tony Pollard could trade for him. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, but
Like
like, why would you trade for them? Like, they're not playing that
yeah.
well. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably as good as your guys that you got. So, yeah, I would assume. I mean, obviously, everyone just says Brees Hall, Brees Hall, Brees Hall, like over and over again, just
Yeah.
because it makes no sense for the Jets to keep him. Because why?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're
Yeah.
gonna have a good running back on the shit team. Makes no sense. So get what you can. But I don't know. Just wanted to throw that out there that we might be seeing that by the time we talk next.
Ricky Scoops, dude. Fan of the pod. Okay, next up, we got 49ers at the Giants. 49ers only 2.5-point favorites. I'm hammering the 49ers here. Giants just lost Cam Scatterboo. You have Jackson Dart, obviously, but you don't have anything else. Like, I don't know why San Francisco's only 2.5-point favorites. Maybe because the West Coast going east. I don't know. Like, that happens. But either way, I
Yeah,
think Chris McCaffrey can just take this game over, no problem. Not like the Giants' defense, they're good, but not like great.
yeah, I agree. I saw this line. I was like, it's a little low for sure. And obviously, 49ers are banged up pretty much everywhere, especially on defense. So that gives some hope, but so are the Giants are banged up on offense. Like you don't have Malik Neighbors, like you said. They don't have Scatterboo, and that was honestly, I thought Scatterboo was kind of the engine that was driving them last since they've been decent. It
Yeah.
wasn't really Dart; it was more Scatterboo because he didn't really play that much the first couple weeks, and then he kind of started picking it up more and more and more, and kind of brings excitement to the team too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure that
Yeah, I
helps
think his
too.
personality was big in the locker room guy. And I think him and Dart were really good, close. Um, with that said, I think Tracy is now the quarter starting running back. He was good last year, so like I think the run game's still there. But like you said, I think the engine or the personality or whatever it might be, then the intangibles of having Cam Scatterboo is, and he was a good blocker. He's a freaking meathead. So like, yeah, I think having that is a tough loss. I mean, I think he was, like I said, the heart of the team. You have Jackson Dart, who's great, but yeah, Scatterboo was really everyone loved, and like everyone hated, but everyone loved even on the team. You could tell like guys like, oh yeah, but like it's a guy you love no matter what. Just a big idiot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also feel like this is a Kittle just dominate game. I don't know why. Like
That's a
he's
good
been
point.
hurt. He got a touchdown last week. Probably should have scored 2 touchdowns, but someone stole it. I don't know if you saw that.
No, so it's total touchdown.
Not really, but like he was open, and then the guy in front of him was also like kind of open, and then Mac Jones threw it hard, so it definitely looked like it was going to Kittle, and the guy like reached up and snagged it. So
Awesome, love that. Yeah,
yeah,
tough.
yeah, Kittle multiple touchdowns this game, calling it. Not in our parlay, but
Nah, it's tough. I wish he was. All right. The one person in our parlay next up, Tyler Warren, Colts at the Steelers. Again, another low line. I just feel like I don't know. Man, Colts have been
there
so good.
there are some teams that Vegas just loves for some reason. Like the lines never make sense to me. Two
Steelers,
Steelers and the
Texans.
fucking Texans are the two. Texans again this week.
Next game,
I'm like,
Texans are
I,
favorites.
was, I know. I'm like, what do they know about the Texans that no one else does? Like, how do they keep giving them these lines? They obviously beat it last week, but like, I don't know,
Yeah,
bizarre. We're not talking about that yet. So
that's
back
next
to the
game. But yeah,
Steelers. Yeah,
Steelers. So yeah, I mean Steelers. They're gonna play fine. I do think it's a good test for the Colts to see where they are. I mean, but again, the Colts just look so good in every facet of the game. We mentioned passing, defense looks great. The run game is the best in the league right now. And like you said, you have the short game with Tyler Warren, you have the deep game with Michael Pittman, the route run, wherever you want, like Alec Pierce. Like you have all these weapons, and then Steelers have DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers. That's like cool. Their defense is horrid. Even besides other than TJ Watt maybe, but even TJ Watt hasn't been that great. So like, yeah, I don't.
I think
Steelers
yeah, I
win
think
wouldn't shock me, I guess, but I wouldn't say like I wouldn't even have. I would have them like 6-point underdogs.
Yeah, this is. I think the Steelers are the 30th ranked defense in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Colts, I saw earlier today. I think it's points per game, or maybe. Oh no, it's points per drive. It's points per drive. They have the highest points per drive of any team in the NFL like I think it might have been ever, but I think since 2000 was the stat. I think it's like 3.67 points per drive.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
crazy.
It's amazing. Yeah, they're literally the best team. I mean, what they're doing there is amazing. So I can't imagine stopping for the Steelers. Again, a team. If the Steelers had a good defense, bad offense, maybe, but vice versa, no.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, like you said, I don't get why this line's 3.5. I know it's on the road, but Colts. Colts. I mean, you just saw the Steelers lose to the Packers by multiple point, like by 10. I think the Colts are better than the Packers at this point. So I don't know. Colts by 10 at least. Like so, 3.5. I would smash that any day.
Yeah,
Like
I might actually put some bets in this week, dude. Fuck it.
honestly, I was looking at a lot of these. And I'm like, for our Urlacher, I'm like, there's gonna be a lot of choices. I feel like there's a lot of easy ones this week.
Well, I know the number one for the upset's the next game, and I think I have first pick. I don't know. I don't know who does. Maybe you do.
I don't know, actually.
Either way, next game, last 12 o'clock game, we have Broncos at the Texans. We already mentioned it. Broncos are 1.5-point underdogs against the Texans. Texas team did just beat was it the 49ers, right? Pretty badly. But, like, again, Texans have a phenomenal defense. So do the Broncos. These teams are kind of almost similar in terms, but Broncos just have better offense by far. Like, Nico Collins is banged up. He might not play. He might play. I think he is, but, like, he's hurt. Your running game for the Texans is Woody Marks and then Nick Chubb. Again, mediocre at best. And then you have, a horrid offensive line. So, like, the Broncos at least have a really good offensive line, or a good offensive line. Bo Nix has looked probably worse than C.J. Stroud, but Bo Nix has been fine. And then you have a great receiving core and a great running back crew. So, I just don't understand how you're saying the Texans are favored. Even at home, wherever it might be, like, no. Give me the Broncos all day on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have anything to add. It's like exactly what you said. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they can just, like, they can't keep up, I don't think. I mean, maybe the defense will play well and, like, hold them, but, like, on the flip side, like, I don't think the offense can do as well as the Broncos offense does. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Bo Nix is definitely one of those guys where I'm like, he could blow a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, definitely not shy about throwing an interception when he shouldn't be. So,
they almost lose to the Giants, right? Like, they barely beat the Giants. But they just, maybe it's just they think Bo Nix against good defenses isn't going to hold up. Like, against the Giants, he won by 1. Against the Jets, he only won by 2. These are good defenses, right? So, like, Eagles, only won by 4. So, like, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe they think, hey, Bo Nix actually isn't that good. And, he isn't that great. But still, I just don't think the Texas offense has enough firepower.
No. Unless the Iowa State comes up to play, dude.
True.
Woody Marks, Woody Marks might be the best blocker on that team.
Probably. Put him at left guard.
Yeah.
Pulling guard is sick.
Yeah. So maybe he'll do something. Obviously, he's been playing a lot, and he's been putting up stats. So maybe he's a factor in this game. But yeah, I'm no shot. I'm taking the Texans.
No. All right, go to the 3 o'clock games. We have 3 of them only. We have first up Jaguars at Raiders. Give me your thoughts. I think I've talked every single time. Spoke every time.
It's all right. I feel like sometimes I do that too. So it's good to go back and forth.
You're taking the next 3 games.
Oh, all right. Jaguars at Raiders. Jaguars obviously have been a good team coming off their bye. They got whomped the last game they played. I think I forgot who they played in London, but it was like 35-7. Whoever they played. Was it?
It was the Packers. No, it was the Rams.
No. The Rams. Yeah. So obviously the Rams are a good team, but like still, that's 4 touchdowns. So they kind of had the problem with the Bears in that game where they were just. Instead of kicking field goals, like the Bears do, they were just going for it and not getting it. So they could have put up more points, but still, they would have got whomped regardless. Raiders, on the flip side, not a good team. Jaguars are definitely a better team. But Brock Bowers apparently is healthy now, officially. So I think he's
you just need the 1 week that they've been begging for?
I know. So maybe if he's actually good, like again, he'll be a factor. Maybe Geno will actually look good because Geno looked I think he looked good the first game when Bowers was healthy. So, bring Bowers back, he might kind of look a lot better and stop throwing all these interceptions. Maybe the Jaguars have been a turnover team, so that's a recipe for disaster if you're the Raiders. Realistically,
Yeah.
but so 2.5 points, that seems low for this game. I think Gino either is it relies on Gino, really. Like I said, if he is the Gino that we saw last year, I think that they could hold in and then even come out on top. Gentsy's getting better and better and better every week, and it seems like the Jags run game isn't doing as good that they have in the early season, so that could be a factor. So, like I said, I'm relying on Gino here. If he can not turn the ball over, I think the Raiders have a chance, but I'm still going Jags.
You hit on that. I mean, yeah, I think you pick Jaguars just because I think they're the better team, but this is a good upset candidate. If you need an upset pick, I wouldn't hate the Raiders. Again, they have guys healthy now. You're coming off a couple games where you didn't have the best of your guys. So, yeah, I mean, I can see them winning this game for sure. I'm going Jaguars. I think the run game will get a little bit better this game here. I think ETN's going to look good. Who's your backup again? Oh, Tutton, whatever his name is. He's looking better and better. I just think, I don't know. I think the Jaguars, you have that week of rest, you should be able to pound this. Did the Raiders have a bye week too? No, they didn't. Who did the Raiders play last week? Did they have a bye?
I don't remember.
Oh, they did have a bye. Yeah, they had a bye. Because they didn't play the Chiefs. Chiefs didn't play them last week, did they?
No.
31-0? That's 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So I guess both teams going for bye. So I guess you have that, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. I think 2 in a row. You lost to the Seahawks, the Rams. Those are good teams. I think you've beaten decent teams too as the Jaguars. So I'll go Jags just because I think the Raiders will be better, but not that good.
Yeah. Also, London, then bye, then the West Coast. That's kind of. I mean, I guess it's good you're going to buy in between that, but like brutal traveling for them.
Yeah, it's a lot of miles, dude. God damn, look at my string. All right, yeah, it's a lot of miles. Sorry, I'm trying to get off this jacket. My wheels caught on my
What the hell is
jacket.
happening?
Just trying to get off it.
You just noticed it now?
Huh? I tried rolling. I was like, whoop. There you go. I got it. All right.
GG, dude. This podcast, it's over, dude. Jack's
It's not
done. It's ripped in half. We lost our whole budget because of that.
I think my jacket's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually not fine. I actually ripped it. Whoopsies.
Tragic.
That's
Sorry to
just-
hear that. Actually,
It's okay.
that sucks.
I didn't rip. It's just a pocket, like attached. I don't know why the fuck they do that.
Blow up that chair right now.
This chair's like 10, 20 years old, dude. Chair's an old chair. All right. Pocket. All right. Next up, we have Rams against Saints. So Saints at Rams, I should say. Oh, Rams are monster favorites for good reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll let you talk about it, but there's no reason I would pick Saints.
No, absolutely not. I mean, did the Saints play last week? Do you remember? Did they play last week? Oh yeah, they did because they
Saints,
benched.
yeah, Shuck, yeah.
Yeah. They benched
What's the
Shuck,
name played? Against the Buccaneers. They lost 23-3.
That's tough.
Yeah.
23-3. Yeah, no, I mean, Saints obviously not that good. Shuck's going to be starting his first game. He looked not great, but, I mean, I guess fine for just coming in last week. So it'll be interesting to see, who his go-to receivers are, like what the offense looks like. Obviously, it's going to be different than what Rattler's been doing. But, as I mentioned when they played the Bears, Saints every time they've been on the road have lost by at least 12, and they lost by 12, I think, to the Bears. So, so I get the line, 14.5. That makes a lot of sense to me if you're going by that, and the Rams are a much better team than some of the
And you
teams
get
they
Puka
play.
back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so you're the best receiver in football back on your team. Well, one of the best receivers. And then, I mean, this is going to be probably a bloodbath as well. I'm going with the Rams. The points, honestly, like I think Tyler Shuck's going to be in hell. Rams are coming off a bye. You get your best player back. And like you said, Tyler Shuck played last week, so you get to see a little bit. Like, I mean, obviously film, I think it's a little overblown sometimes, but you got to see at least like a half of what he did. Like, so you can even prepare for that. It's not even like a mystery of how the guy's going to be. Like, you actually get to see how he played. So, that almost is more of a disadvantage for the Saints in that category. So, I'm going Rams.
If you're if I just thought if you're a team and you have a bye and then you play a bad team after the bye, are you pissed? Like, could have had this time to study like a better team.
Yeah.
Like we would have won this game anyway. So didn't even matter. But
Yeah, I think maybe like a division team would even be nice. You're like, okay, we can see what they're doing, But like, yeah, getting like the Saints, it's like, fuck, dude, this team's not even in our like, not even close to a playoff team. So yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really else to say about this game. So let's bounce to the last actually good game. Last 3 o'clock. Chiefs at the Bills. Their yearly, I was gonna say matchup, but their yearly regular season matchup. Coming here. Like you said, Bills seem to usually win these ones in the regular season and lose in the playoffs. So just based on that, I'm going Bills.
Yes.
Just based on anything else, Bills obviously dominated last week. They looked so much better than they had in the last handful of weeks. But at the same time, Chiefs also looked really, really good since Rashee Rice has been back. He's so good. Unfortunately, scumbag, but very good player. I think Pacheco's hurt. Obviously, still probably so. So we'll see Kareem Hunt if he can kind of step in. But I feel like we talked about this. Like I feel like Kareem Hunt is better when he is getting more carries. Honestly, so like if he's expected to do more, like he does better. Like so, honestly, so I expect the running game to be better. James Cook has been just a dominant player this year. I mean, he's I don't want to say he's on pace with Jonathan Taylor because obviously that's crazy to say, but if you look at his stats, they're not like that much different if he got like the touches and shit. So like he's been very, very good. And at the end of the day, like I said, the Bills win in these situations. So they're at home, 2.5-point dogs at home. I think that might be one of my upset picks. We'll see for our Urlacher.
It's crazy they played each other 8 times since 2021. That's absurd.
Yeah.
And they literally play each other twice a year.
It's regular season playoffs every year. That happens almost every year.
Chiefs, Bills, Bills twice, and then Chiefs, Bills, Chiefs. So, and by that fact, yeah, it's going Bills here. Again, I think the Bills, they looked awesome last week. James Cook, Josh Allen hasn't really had to do much. I want to see Josh Allen do more. I think I've been asking that for a couple weeks now. It's like he has no really receivers. So I'm surprised they're not trading for a receiver. Anyways, yeah, I need to see them do more. Keon Coleman hasn't done anything. Khalil Shakir looked good at times, but again, if he's your number one, you're in trouble. And then James Cook has been, other than Jonathan Taylor, the best running back in football, which is good for him and good for the Bills to have that, especially when your offensive line can dominate. But yeah, I don't know. Chiefs are a weird team. I'm still like all in on the Chiefs. We know like they're definitely gonna win the Super Bowl, 100%. Book it. Nothing can stop them. But like I don't know, they're weird. Like I don't know what their defense is. Their defense is amazing at times, bad at other times. Their offense is amazing at times, bad at times. So like the Chiefs are just one of those teams where I feel like they just coast until the playoffs. So again, this is a big game where you can't coast, but especially for home field advantage, that becomes a factor if the Colts start stumbling a little bit. But yeah, I'm going Bills as well. I just like I always root for the Bills in this. I always root for the Bills in this matchup regardless. I'm going to root for it when they're in the playoffs together against each other, and I'm going to root for them here. So this is 100% a heart pick.
I have 2 comments that don't really have to do with the game. We got another Jag alert from Steve Smith, basically. He said Keon Coleman just not it.
Oh, no.
he's like, yeah, this guy just doesn't have it, man. Like, doesn't get any separation. Like, doesn't run his routes really well. Like, he's just not a good player. Basically, that's what he said.
Who was the last one said? Jared Judy?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he said about other people, but I just saw that today. And then I was thinking, I can't wait for this, like, the Chiefs documentary to come out, like, after all is said and done, like, about this team. Like, all the shit that's happened, like, random shit that they just keep going past, like nothing can stop this team. It's like, yeah, every year they have random shit that happens to them, yet they just plow through it, like the Rashee Rice, like the Kareem Hunt back in the day when he's kicking people. Like you got Patrick Mahomes, like dad, and Patrick Mahomes' brother. You got Taylor Swift, like all this weird random shit that happens to him. They're just like,
the Chiefs of Hawk guy is a fucking bank robber, which exists, but that's one thing. Andy Reid's I think son. That's a thing. Like those are all like big things that have to be mentioned in the locker room. Like even though no one talks about it really, like They're just selling like, dude, our coach's son did what?
Yeah.
There's at least one guy saying that. There's so many different things. It's so funny. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting how I don't know how they. Maybe it's Mahomes just an amazing leader, but yeah, it's crazy how many different hurdles they've had, and they just keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is crazy. So, yeah, I'm excited to see when that comes out and they do like a mega documentary about all the shit and like how they won. And I'm curious just what happens behind the scenes, like you said, of like what are people even thinking? Like especially Mahomes, like you're leading this and like having to deal with all this shit. Like some of it's coming off of you, like your family. Your star players just start dating the number one pop star in the world. You're like, I guess I gotta deal with this now.
Yeah. I guess I gotta be friends with Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah. So
it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Hopefully they can do that within like the next 15 years or so before Andy Reid bites the bucket. I mean, the man cannot be in great health like as an older person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say it, but like, come on.
No, he's a horse, dude. He's fine.
Yeah. Horses get put down.
Yeah, horses have a lifespan of like 12, 15 years. So yeah, he's hurting. All right, we can move to Sunday Night Football. Seahawks at Commanders. Should be a good game. I like the Seahawks in this one. They're favored 2.5, obviously. Jane Daniels should be playing, I believe. Right?
Yep.
So Jane Daniels is playing. I still think he's going to be banged up. I don't think he's been wearing a giant knee brace the last few weeks when he does play. So, like, I can't imagine he's just healthy.
No.
I mean, the Seahawks just look awesome. Their passing game is unstoppable. The run game should be better. Ken Walker needs more carries, but they just love giving it to fucking Zach Charbonnet, that fat piece of shit, who just gobbles up carries and does nothing with them. So I don't know. Again, like maybe it's what you said. Maybe they want to get rid of Ken Walker any way possible, and like they don't want a reason to sign him, but it doesn't make sense. At this pace, trade him to, like you said, trade him somewhere. The fucking Patriots give you a fifth for him. Who knows? Like I don't know. Get something for the guy if you don't want him that badly.
Fuck it, send him to the Bears, man. I mean.
Yeah,
he'd be a great. I mean, I like Mononga, but like, it doesn't seem. I mean, it doesn't seem special or anything. Not that I'm saying Ken Walker's special, but I feel like he could pair really nicely with DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, I think the special guys you find out pretty early. Like, oh, this guy's special, especially running backs. I think you find out in camp, like, oh, this guy, the 7th round draft pick's that guy. Kind of like Pacheco. Like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty good. Let's put him out there.
Unless you're James Conner or unless you're on the Steelers, basically. James Conner, Warren just getting his opportunities actually pretty good. It's like, all right, cool. But you rarely ever see running backs just kind of like turn on later in their career. So, regardless, for this game, Terry's out. Terry McLaurin, he should not be playing. So, Seahawks have been such a good team, and Commanders have not been very good. So I don't know why this line's only 2.5. To be honest with you, like even when Jaden's been playing, they haven't looked great. I mean, they lost to the Bears, so how good can they be? I wouldn't pick the Bears to beat the Seahawks. So, no. So 2.5. That seems like a gimme smash.
I mean, they've lost 3 in a row too. Like, I mean, obviously you got smoked by the Chiefs. Fair. You lost to the Bears, like you said. And then you got kind of crushed by the Cowboys, who you only scored 22 against, which is kind of sad, honestly. So, like, yeah, I don't – the Seahawks are going to be better than – like, these teams are scoring. I mean, they've given up over 25 – oh, they've given up a lot of points, too. Holy shit. They've given up 24 points in their last 6 games. Oh, no. They only gave 10 to the Chargers. So, 3 bad games, Chargers, then 2 bad games. So, again, the Seahawks offense is just too much firepower for them, I think. And I think you picked one of our Urlacher, one of the Seahawks players. So, yeah, I'm going Seahawks 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. All right, well, we only have one more game left. That is Monday.
Monday Night Football. Only $10 ticket or $18 tickets. Wish Bears tickets were that cheap.
Especially in Dallas? That's crazy.
Yeah, the beer's going to cost $35.
Yeah, for sure. You have to listen to, like, Jerry monologue before you get in the stadium. That's a requirement if you buy that ticket.
Yeah, it's like being in the airport. It's like, hey, this is Mayor Brandon Johnson. You're like, God damn it, dude. Every time you go to any airport, it's like, hey, this is Mayor. Like, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
And every time you walk in, like, this is Jerry Jones. Buy some beer. Buy some Cowboys merch. Or you'll get shot. Like, oh, fuck, what? What was the last part, Jerry? I'm dying. So yeah, Cardinals at, at Cowboys. Cowboys 2.5-point favorites only. I think Kyler's playing. I think, right?
I think so.
Kyler to miss it.
Last I've
Kyler
heard, he's playing.
isn't Kyler? Was he? Was it? I think before last year was undefeated in Texas Stadium or in Texas in general, wasn't it? Some bullshit.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure that's the stat, but I actually don't know. I don't think I've heard that.
Last year was like Kyler. I think he lost last year to the Cowboys or something like that. And like, yeah, Kyler's undefeated in Texas because I think he played in Texas a few times, like for high school and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe in college too. I'm sure they had a bowl game or something.
He's 9-0 across. Oh, he was 9-0 in AT&T Stadium for like Big Ten championship, high school. He won a thing there, but I think he lost last year. If I'm not too certain, this is AI bullshit, but who knows?
Yeah, AI is always like
Let's see.
gives you 2-year info behind. Sometimes you just don't know. It's like if you know, but if you don't know,
Yeah,
you don't know.
let's see. Keep talking.
Um,
The Cowboys haven't beaten the Cardinals since 2017, so maybe he's undefeated in AT&T Stadium.
yeah, I guess it makes sense. They wouldn't have played anyone else. So
Did I just make this stat up? Awesome. Yeah, I think he's 9-0. Yeah, so that's a stat I just made up on the spot, and it's right. Yeah, Kyler Murray 9-0 in AT&T Stadium. So take that for what you will. That's pretty actually impressive. Obviously, twice against the Cowboys. It's going to be a good game, actually. I think it's going to be shockingly better than people think. My instinct wants to say Cowboys just because their offense is so good, but Trey McBride is a dog. The Cowboys' defense is so fucking bad.
yeah, my problem is I just don't know what to expect out of the Cardinals at all. Like they haven't been good at all. Like I'm like even looked at them earlier. I'm like, what have they even been doing? Like I don't know. And now like, oh, they're 2-5. I'm like, all right, that's why I haven't really been paying attention to them. Obviously, Kyler's been hurt, but yeah, I mean, outside of Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison's been a disappointment. They don't really have a running game. Obviously, all their guys are hurt. They just cut Michael Carter randomly, I think, out of nowhere. So I guess Bam Knight is for sure their starter now, I guess. So yeah, I just don't know. Like they don't have a great O line. So yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys here despite your stats. But like you said, like I could see this game going either way. I just feel like this is a Cowboys win by like 10-ish.
Yeah,
maybe.
Cowboys just got embarrassed, right, last week. So, like, you imagine them bouncing back. Their offense is still a great offense. I mean, you have CeeDee Lamb another week healthier. George Pickens, still awesome. Javonte Williams looks great. And I just can't imagine Dak having 2 stingers in a row, especially against the defense who's average. So, like, yeah. I'll take Cowboys as well. I don't know about that much, but I can't trust the Cardinals because I don't know what they are, like you said. Like, I don't know what's their offense. Is it throwing at Trey McBride? Not really. He's good, but he isn't, like, they're not like he's a dominant force. And like you said, Martin Harrison hasn't done shit. They don't have a wide receiver too, and their run game is Bam Knight apparently.
Cool, dude.
Bam Knight's fine. I got Bam Knight in the roster right now in the fantasy. Should I put him in?
Depends. I don't know.
Over
Probably
Travis
not.
Etienne?
Maybe. But I'd probably go ETN. But
yeah, probably more upside with ETN times by 3. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, that's not fantasy football, but yeah, that's our week 9 preview.
Congrats, we made it through.
We made it through.
I did enjoy it. Was it spooky enough for you guys?
Should have had a Halloween pun for every game.
Yeah, I would have been dying trying to create that. I would just brain into tizzy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we said something with bats with what's his name? Big Dom. That could have been one.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Are they a team turning into a pumpkin? That's a Cinderella thing. Anyways, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
You're doing it. You want to do one? Go ahead.
I didn't. I was just trying to think. I wasn't even have a team in mind. I was just trying to think of random things you could say. But
Daniel's Frankenstein with the knee, dude.
No. Carson Wentz, dude, looked like Frankenstein last week with that giant arm thing.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why do they release scary movies after Halloween?
Is there a scary movie coming out after Halloween?
I think it's on Netflix. So I don't know, but it's like the Frankenstein movie.
That's right.
It's coming out like November 15th. Like why?
That's right.
Or they'll make like a scary movie come out in like June. You're like, oh, okay. I just think
Yeah. Also, these horror movies that they keep that are in the horror genre are not very horror-y movies. Like Sinners, I guess it's a little horror-y, yeah. I mean I don't know what you'd else classify it as, but it's not like scary or anything.
yeah, it's more like a thriller. I feel like.
Yeah. And then I just watched Weapons.
That was good.
That movie. It was good. I wouldn't say it was like phenomenal, like other people have said. Like,
People
I kind of feel the same about both movies. Like, they're like I would recommend watching them, but I wouldn't say that they're like
What's Weapons out?
anything game changing. I think I watched on HBO.
Okay,
Max.
so I know Sinners on HBO for sure. Yeah, both those. I think it's just like because it's like there's a little bit of like gore in it, I guess. I guess it's horror. But
Yeah, no, like I said, I don't know what else you'd classify it as, but like I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Haley Steinfeld just riding that shit, dude.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. Delete that.
First Alejandro.
Big Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, dude. Jesus Christ.
Going after the guys we love. But yeah, tough.
Dude, tough. Yeah, it's your best friend sometimes. Anyways, we're moving on to.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Josh Allen fucking hates this.
But he is busy a lot. Like I said.
He has a lot more. If she has money though, she's good, dude.
Yeah. You don't even have to pay me this time.
You don't. What was it? 100? I don't know. Anyways, what were we gonna look up? I was gonna look up Alejandro Kirk's girlfriend. This is a weird search. Anyways, we got the. Looks like they have children together too. That's tough, dude.
Oh, sorry, I'm
bad
out.
for
I'm
homewrecker
out.
for sure.
I'm out.
Homewrecker piece of shit, dude.
I'm out.
She's like 6.
I'm out.
Tough, dude. Yardian. Next up, we got the Urlacher, and then our picks. Anthony finally responded, so that's huge for the boys. Urlacher. Do you want to start with that, or do you want to start with picks? Urlacher's dad pulled up and shit.
We do I don't have the Urlacher stuff ready, but I mean, we always just go back to back, like just figuring it out when we do it. So
no, I meant like do you have like the fucking way we did last week and stuff. Okay, we'll do the.
Yeah. Just do the parlay first. Yeah.
All right. So first up, I'm going with. I gotta go through these. I'm going, like I said, I mentioned it. Colts. I'm going with Tyler Warren. Jonathan's the easy guess here against Steelers. He'll probably get one. I think they're like 31st against tight ends. Like Alex said, they're the 30th worst defense. So Tyler Warren, I think, is going to be the next target. I mean, him, Pittman, or John Taylor all could be options here. I'm just going to go with probably the best odds, or the worst odds of the three, and that's going to be Warren, in my opinion.
Yeah. My pick, just because he's a beast, I'm going JSN. I think that the defense they're playing is not very good. I don't even have it pulled up. They're playing. I forgot who they're playing. Commanders. Yeah, Commanders actually have given up a lot of passing touchdowns. I think they're like top 7, top 6 in the league. Most passing touchdowns given up. JSN eats every week. So against a team that gives up touchdowns, he's got to eat, right?
Use him. 100%. And Tommy went with Quentin Johnston against the Titans. Again, Titans are going to give a touchdown to somebody on that team. It's probably going to be Quentin Johnston, but, bet on one of them. And then Don's, you can give me the last one, Alex. But Don's had DK Metcalf against the Colts. Again, I mentioned the offense. These are Aaron Rodgers or DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf probably good odds in terms of like what you're going to get. But, someone's got to score on that team. Imagine DK Metcalf either in garbage time will probably get something.
Yeah. DK, I feel like I don't know what his stats look like, but I feel like he's having a good year. Like, I feel like every time I turn on the Steelers, he's making a play, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess last pick from Anthony, last minute swoop in, Justin Jefferson. Interesting.
I hate that.
McCarthy coming back. He did throw at least one touchdown against the Bears. That was to Justin Jefferson. So, hey.
100%
You're going by stats. Like, yeah, I got hurt the next game. I don't know if Justin Jefferson how he did that game. But, at least bad 50%. So
true. It's a good odds, too, in terms with it. I mean, let's see. Let me cook the parlay up. But, yeah, it's not bad. You can keep talking, though, while I cook this up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we do pick a lot of the same people this week. We kind of switched it up a little bit. I don't know if we picked JSN before.
It's
I think we
crazy.
have once, maybe. But JSN, Tyler Warren, we seem to pick a lot.
I picked him most, I think, every time, or I think two of the times he didn't get it, and someone
Yeah,
picked him once and got it.
I think DK, this might be a second time on the board. Uh, and then Quentin Johnson's got to be the first time, right?
Yeah,
There's
we're
no
picking
way
Quentin
we
Johnston
picked him
too much.
before.
Good pick though. He's a lot of touchdowns. All right, so the odds are plus 7,500.
It's way higher than we've had the last couple
Yeah,
of weeks.
$10
So.
getting you 760. That's not bad, boys. You throw a dollar on that, win $76. Pay yourself a nice dinner. Who says no?
Pay off your bar tab? Hell yeah.
My bar tab's $700. I have an
What are you
issue.
ordering?
Lots of shots. Only shots. Well,
Actually,
shots too. Just by myself. Just die dead.
I was gonna say all the cheapest beer they have, $700.
Yeah,
Getting
I can't
plastered.
walk afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have an issue.
All right. Well, we
I
have
have a
one more
problem.
thing. Oh, I thought we were done with that. So you really have a problem.
It's a cry for help.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but I gotta do something.
Let me
I don't
do
know.
Urlacher.
What? Oh no, that's that. I was thinking like call your mom, call somebody like to help you with your addiction, but yeah, Urlacher, that's fucking too far, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
All right. Summarize what we did last week, Alec. How did we do?
All right, picks last week. Jimmy had the Falcons. He had the Buccaneers
no.
and the Cowboys. Falcons got whomped by the Dolphins. Buccaneers whomped the Saints, and then Cowboys also got whomped by the Broncos.
That's a 1 and 2 day, boys.
On the flip side, I had 49ers. They got whomped by the Texans. Patriots whomped the Browns, and the Green Bay Packers actually had a decent game against the Steelers. So the one game that wasn't a whomping.
Yeah.
So looking at this, I went first, right? There's no way
Yeah.
there's no.
There's no way I picked Falcons over Dolphins week 1 game. Yeah, because I would not. That's my first game I picked was Falcons over Dolphins. I would definitely say.
So I had to have picked my upset first, right? So
Yeah.
So yeah, it's boards on you, brother.
It still says me odd, so yeah. You know where I'm going. We mentioned it. We alluded to it. We fucking teased. We didn't even tease it. We full on. I don't know. We basically stripped. We have strip show. It was full nude. I'm going Broncos over Texans.
Yeah,
Broncos are one of our top pick teams, but yeah, I mean, being an underdog's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously, as always, that leaves me picking that game last, pretty much. So,
But 2 picks.
I'll go with
my 2 picks. I think.
Yeah, no, like I said, I think this week's honestly easy. So I think regardless of where we go, there's like plenty of choices. I meant plenty of choices. It seems fine, for any game, like any type of game we're picking. So, my first pick will be the Seahawks over the Commanders as my short favorites.
Why do you like that?
I like that one because we just talked about the game. Seahawks dominating lately. Commanders have been poopy lately. Jane Daniels still hurting. No Terry. Seahawks got to win by a good margin, I would assume. I mean, their defense is so good. Their offense is so good. So that should be fine. And then my other game that I'm picking, sneaking in under 10 points. Chargers over the Titans.
You're a bitch, dude.
9.5.
You're a fucking bitch, dude.
That's why I said there's plenty of games to pick. Like, I mean, come on, there's another one that's just so easy. Like,
Yeah,
that's high.
Which one's high?
It's a division game.
It's high, dude. I don't see. I mean, the Lions one.
A high, yeah. Come on. That's a boat race.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, all right. So you got Colts or no? I'm going with my close game, Colts over Steelers.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna pick. That's why I said that. I think there's picks you can make for any of these that are like multiple that are like that's pretty good.
Panthers over Titans. All right, what's your upset then?
My upset is going to. Let me just take a real quick just to make sure I don't have anything else. It's going to be the Bills over the Chiefs, but let me just take a quick gander. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll take the Bills over the Chiefs. Obviously, like we said, Bills seem to win these games in the regular season, so yeah.
No, I agree.
Like,
Yeah, I think Bills. I mean, that's probably the best upset. Again, I would like to take the Bears. Maybe if I could go close ones, I would. But I'm just gonna go, like you said, the boat race. I'll go Lions over Vikings. That's probably gonna come back to bite me somehow, and I'm gonna blame you for it because I wasn't gonna go there. I was even looking at 49ers possibly, but yeah, give me the one that I'll be more upset. I get to yell at the Lions then, so I'll be happy if the Lions lose. Obviously, for football reasons, so Urlacher reasons, I'd be sad. That's whatever.
all right. So what were the teams you picked?
So yeah, I had Broncos over Texans, Colts over Steelers, and then Lions over the Vikings.
Alrighty.
And then you had
And I had Seahawks over the Commanders. I had
Chargers.
I know Chargers. I was trying to find who they were playing. Chargers over Titans, and then I had the Bills over the Chiefs. And that's the pick'em, or I guess the Urlacher, not the pick'em.
Pick'em and the Urlacher. Pick'em, we'll still see. Our pick'em probably doesn't match this at all. So we'll see.
No, I'll definitely have different things that I've done on here.
How's our pick'em doing? We can mention that.
I think Tommy's winning, or maybe you are. I'm in second. I just saw, so I don't know.
About throw Tommy in first place, dude, and your boys in first place? That's crazy.
Well, I know he was like fighting me for a while. That's why I
You guys
just
are tied for
assumed.
second? 79, 80 to 79.
Shouldn't have missed that game last week. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Now I'm in the fucking bottom barrel with Tommy.
I find myself
Fuck.
just like forgetting to pick it. I just pick Thursday and save it, and then I get to Sunday. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do the rest of the Sunday slate.
Yeah, that's tough, but at least you've got him in. You know.
I got my Thursday right now, dude. There it is, Ravens. We always pick the Bears. All right, boys and gals, whoever's listening. Hope you enjoyed our pod. Have a happy and safe Halloween spooky season. Enjoy your spooky movies, whatever it might be. We'll see you guys next week.
Boo bye. Was that too stupid? I'm sorry for everyone.
That's a good pun. Bye, guys.